Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah.
A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Honest J. Nowak. So here on HGN, let me go ahead and talk a few things about laser scanners. Now, laser scanners themselves, the only real time where we're ever going to get a lot of them is if we ever keep going to certain marketplaces out there, that of which happen to have conveyor belts that lead towards a cashier, and of which that the registers they have happen to have laser scanners below them, which would scan the barcodes of certain products that you happen to purchase. So this way they can bring about the precise price tag that is on them. Now, the way I see it, how laser scanners are commonly used, that's pretty much one of the only big times where you're ever going to have them. In the marketplace, we generally have laser scanners of all sorts so we can continue scanning barcodes and we could find the best possible price tag to start paying for the certain items that we tend to get on a daily or weekly or even monthly basis, depending on how many times you go. But the way I see it, it's generally a bit more beyond that. Now, laser scanners themselves, if you're not very familiar with some sci-fi related films, of course there are those laser scanners that happen to scan the retinas on your eyeballs, and of course that is actually starting to become a little bit more common now. We are starting to get some more of those, but of course, generally speaking, we aren't necessarily going to have those as a way of authentication or to authorize access into certain buildings or districts. Of course, it's generally more common to have a guard with a gate, or to have a keycard scanner, or even a handprint scanner, or something else of the sorts. It probably won't be very common to have retina scanners at the moment, but in a time that we will have retina scanners around more often, I feel like that anybody out there who happens to have a sense of innovation and the sorts to allow better security systems, I feel like laser scanners can really allow for a lot of different possibilities. And speaking of retina scanners being used as a way of authentication or access based authorization into a certain building, there have also been a lot of stuff going around about how laser scanners could also be used for other security based purposes, such as scanning the entire body or something else of the sort. But of course, no matter the way you look at it, I see laser scanners as being not just a really good tool out there, but to also have a pretty significant amount of, well, usages, other than just being in the marketplace. So if anyone, of course, has any other ideas, you probably know where to find me. But if you want to see more, go down on my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.